right, I've got an A harp today, and I'm talking about the back porch blues approach. There's no difference in my mind in between the term back porch blues harp and front porch blues harp that I'm using quite loosely. But when I first started throwing out the term, front porch blues harp, what I mean, and I mean the same thing by back porch blues harp, is that it's that image of the guy just sitting on the porch jamming some blues unaccompanied, just him and the harmonica. And usually, not always, it can be just like straight just riffing, just playing just riffs. But the coolest stuff, and what I want to focus on in this video and tell you more about this class coming up Sunday, is that when you put a little bit of structure to it, and that means with regards to the format, and play it in the fashion of 12 bars or 8 bars or maybe a 1-chord groove, it gives you a little more of a focus when you're playing. And you notice that when I played in the intro, I had no idea what I was going to play. I just started playing. And it evolved. I changed the lines ever so slightly, and that is I think the end goal, to be able to own a version that you can start to manipulate. So in class Sunday, I'm teaching this back porch blues approach. I taught a class called the front porch blues harp class, which again is the same concept, but this time I've got new ideas going on. And I'm drawing from my inspirations, such as Howlin' Wolf's Smokestack Lightning, and I'm drawing from Billy Branch, and I'm drawing from all sorts of players that I'm going to be discussing, and I'll talk about how I came up with these ideas. In fact, might as well pull up some notes while I can. So Cotton, for sure. I mentioned Billy Branch, but even a little bit of a twist on what I've showed on this channel a little bit, the Big Walters approach. One of Big Walters' approaches, I should say. And just other things that have come from who knows where over the years. But they all have one thing in common, and that is that they're played unaccompanied, and there's typically a combination of some chords and melodic lines going on. So let me play you a couple samples from what I'll be sharing on Sunday. If you want to learn more about it, check the video description, and then I'll give you a couple tips in this video before I leave. That first one was a great example. I don't even have that one down. That just came out, but maybe I'll cover that too. So what else can I share with you? Yeah, let's play a little bit of that Smokestack Lightning influence stuff. And I am covering this one in class. The class comes with not only all the notes and tablature, but pre-recorded audio files that you get after class that you can then go fast forward right to the groove and listen to it and practice it with me. In addition to the actual recording, you'll get the entire video you can download and stream of class. So here we go. That's the Smokestack Lightning type of influence groove. I think I'm calling it the Smokestack Shimmy. Came up with some names for each of these grooves. Let's see here. I'll do one more for you. There's one that's really unique. Again, most of these follow either that they can become part of a 12-bar structure or 8-bar blues, which is really cool. Like Blues Early in the Morning, Big Walter, I've shared on this channel. I've got a different version, a little bit of a change up to that this time. But let me play that one for you. It's reminiscent of something that can be turned into a really cool 8-bar. off in the deep end there and strayed from the 8-bar version. But if you go, let's see. If you play that line just twice, that's 4 bars, and then you could play like a 5 bar 9, 10, 11, 12, reminiscent of something like that. Let me just play that. And that's 8 bars, and that's kind of a cool way to present those types of things. So the Billy Branch one's going to be cool because it comes from an old album that influenced me. And it's this tune. I can't locate the song, but I got the riff in my head all these years, in my version of it at least. I'm going to show that. I'm going to share a lot of cool stuff. Some shuffle-oriented stuff as well, not just funky stuff. And, well, here, let me just check and see what else is going on in class. We'll warm up with something I'm calling the stomp. Talk about how that really sets the groove. Here's one more. That's kind of a cool one. I call that the shotgun strut. So we're going to be covering 7 distinct grooves and jams in class, maybe even a bonus jam as well. It's going to be a grand old time. I hope you'll consider joining me in class Sunday at 11 a.m. Central. All the information's in the video description. And I know I've announced it, but I'll just say it one more time. John Namath is the featured guest artist. Very exciting. January 2nd. That's a Saturday. That event is now on sale. You can get a package deal from this class and that event together. That deal ends Friday night or Saturday night, I should say, because the first class is Sunday and the deal will be void. So check out all that information in the video description. And my tip to you is if you want to get good at this, start with getting good at your timing on your chords. Really simple at first, and work in some very basic bass lines that you can manage and make it all about the groove and the timing and the feel, so that as you grow and evolve with your technique, the primary thing everyone's feeling and latching onto is that you've got that groove. Hope to see some of you on Sunday. Make it a good one.